Hey everyone, GoBots here, back today with a brand new episode for Madden 20 franchise with the Dallas Cowboys. Here for the post-game show after week 1, the Cowboys victorious 25-22 over the Carolina Panthers in a rematch of the NFC Championship just one season ago. Again, you see Panthers had all the momentum going there through the first half, leading the game 16-14, but the Cowboys strike back with a strong finish, winning the game 25-22. Looking now at the player stats of the game, Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott slightly outplayed Cam Newton with 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. He was sacked 3 times and finished 19-28. Both quarterbacks playing overall, I would say, pretty fairly well for week 1. Top rusher in the game was Dak Prescott, 11 scrambles, 106 yards. Did fumble once in a major way at the end of that first half. Zeke Elliott had a fumble as well, but he finished with 18 carries for 73 yards and 1 2-point conversion, which he had after that touchdown. Akrum Wadley, he came in after the injured Christian McCaffrey had to exit the game, and he played very, very well. He had 10 carries, 39 yards and a touchdown. And again, McCaffrey didn't have a lot going, 12 rushes, 4 yards only. Pollard had 3 rushes for 10 yards, so we need to get him a little bit more involved, in my opinion. Top receivers of the game was DJ Moore, 6 catches, 101 yards. Cooper for the Cowboys had 7 catches, 67 yards and a touchdown. And Randall Cobb, 5 for 59 with a Dallas Cowboy touchdown. Defensively for the Cowboys, we had our top tackler was Jalen Smith with 13 tackles. Followed by him was Thompson and Kuechly. And then Dante Jackson. Top tackle for loss man out there tonight was Gilbert Simpson, the rookie left outside linebacker, filling in the absence of Van Der Esch, who was injured. Came in with 3 tackles for a loss, led the way of this football game. Top sack man out there was Demarcus Lawrence, starting off his campaign with 2, the 2-time back-to-back defensive lineman of the year and sack king in the NFL. 3 interceptions total in the football game. James Bradbury coming up with 2 interceptions, and Jeff Heath, of course, with 1. So there we are for week 1. There's that stats. Let's go ahead and advance through and get ready for our second matchup, which will be coming up to you all on Monday against the 1-0 Atlanta Falcons, led by Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, of course. So we're going to go ahead and send through the training here. Again, we're still missing Van Der Esch for the next 4 weeks now, but the way Simpson played, I'm okay. He played well in that game. Michael Gallup getting a nice upgrade there. Let's go ahead and do that for him. So Michael Gallup got an upgrade. The Cowboys playing pretty well overall. So let's go ahead and look at the standings in the NFL after week 1. A bunch of 1-0 teams out there. Who cares about that? Let's go ahead and look at this now. Let's say AFC North, Ravens and Bengals at 1-0, Browns and Steelers at 0-1. The South, Texans and Colts at 1-0, Jaguars and Titans at 0-1. The Patriots and the Bills in the East are 1-0, as the Jets and Dolphins are 0-1. The West is led by the Chiefs and Broncos, and the Raiders at a tie, and the Chargers are 0-1. The NFC North, 1-0 Bears are the lone team with a win in the division, as the Lions, Packers, and Vikings all lost. And the Saints and Falcons in the South are 1-0, as the Panthers and Buccaneers are 0-1. In the NFC East, the Cowboys and the Eagles finished with wins, as the Eagles get a nudge over us with those point advantages. And the Giants are 0-1, as the Redskins had a tie as well. The NFC West is led by the Chargers and Rams, each at 1-0, and the 49ers and Seahawks are 0-1 to begin our new campaign. So let's go ahead and look at the stats across the National Football League. You see the Cowboys right there. Dak is not in the top 10 or any of those categories, except for rushing. He's 4th in rushing overall currently this season. Let's go ahead and let's just break it down. Let's look at all of this across the entire National Football League. So, passing leader through week 1 is Dwayne Haskins Jr. of the Washington Redskins with 442 yards passing, followed by him is Trubisky, Darnold, Allen, Stafford, Watson, and Baker Mayfield. The top touchdown man in the NFL is Josh Allen, who had 5 touchdowns and no picks in a week 1 game. How about that? Haskins had 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Matt Ryan 4-0, who we're about to go up against next episode. Lamar Jackson 4 touchdowns, no picks. Wentz 4-2. Watson had 3. Phillip Rivers had 3. Who threw the most picks in week 1? It was Jameis Winston, who had a week to forget. Wow, 115 yards, no touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. That is a week to forget if you're Jameis Winston. Top rusher in the NFL is James Conner through week 1, 12 attempts, 111 yards, 1 touchdown. Followed by him is Kamara, Gurley the second, Dak Prescott, Geis, Henry, and Johnson. The top touchdown man in the NFL is Darwin Thompson, the second-year pro out of Utah State. 16 rushes for 49 yards and 3 touchdowns. Followed by him is the quarterback Kyler Murray, who had 6 attempts on the ground, 68 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. The top receiver in all of football is Nelson Agholor, the former Eagle, staying within the NFC East now with the Washington Redskins. Had 11 catches, 158 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Leads all of football, followed by Zay Jones. We got Robert Woods, Robinson, Anderson, Brown, and Gabriel, the top touchdown man in all of NFL. We have a bunch of guys with 2, Miller, Hooper, Williams, Michelle, Beasley, Andrews, Jones, and Agholor, all coming up with 2 touchdowns receiving through the first week. The top tackle guys, you see Jalen Smith, Thompson, and Wagner, all with 13 tackles to start their seasons. Hargreaves and Simpson, the rookie right there, tied with numerous guys with 3 tackles for a loss to begin the year. And Kirksey and Lawrence, each with 2 sacks, are tied up in the NFL lead for sack leaders through the first week. So that's where we're going to end that one right there. Again, stay tuned, y'all, for the next episode as the Cowboys will get ready to do battle against the Matt Ryan-led Atlanta Falcons. It's gonna be a tough one. I see a tough stretch coming up here for the Cowboys. We have this home game against Matt Ryan, who we know. I'm not too concerned about the run game, but slowing down their deep threat with Julio Jones in the run game and the pass game, that's going to be a hard task for us. I think we can absolutely do it, but we need to survive that game and get a big win and head 2-0 into week 3 as we get ready to go to Lincoln Financial against the Eagles in week 3. So stay tuned for that next episode coming up on Monday. But if you enjoyed this post-game show for week 1 here in season 3 of our Cowboys franchise, make sure, as always, y'all, to leave a huge thumbs up, comment down below, hit that notification bell, and please feel free to subscribe here to Go Watch Gaming if you want to see more content just like this you've seen here today. But thanks you all so much for joining in. Y'all have an outstanding rest of your day, and I'll see you all back here in the next video. Y'all take it easy.